diverse sectors that cover banking and financial services, aviation, retail, e-commerce, logistics, healthcare, hospitality, media and entertainment, pharmaceuticals and telecom. The contribution of our dedicated employees has been evident in Route Mobile's success. Our employee engagement initiatives and productive trainings are a testament to an involving and exciting work environment. Our teams are led by seasoned and experienced senior management, lend their support and expertise to deliver the best results for our customers. We aim to connect and optimize the network around the world so that our customers can instantly and reliably reach out to anybody, anywhere. Through our robust infrastructure, we offer seamless voice experience during all your communications. We aim to help you to make your work easy and efficient. Looking at the way the technology is evolving, we are laying more impetus on future technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain and business RCS.
We work jointly with mobile operators globally towards improving and monetizing the international A2P SMS market. We are optimistic of our SMS firewall analytics and monetization solution, which offers a secure SMS channel to the global mobile operators and opens up a new revenue model for them. The next wave would be across machine learning, chatbot, business RCS and blockchain.
With a focus on providing value-added services, we partnered with a few market leaders and acquired enterprises to augment our product portfolio and provide the best services to our clients all across the globe. Innovation is what will leap any organization into the future. We endeavor to make our customers take advantage of the best possible technologies.
Route Mobile is pushing boundaries for businesses by providing comprehensive and customized communication service that enrich customer experience, setting new heights for the nation to reach and thus propelling India to see the new phase of development.
As we grow geographically, we believe it's time we define our brand, give shape to our mission and vision and aim to stand out in the competitive global market. Reach your customers the way they want to be reached by taking networking to a new level. With Route Mobile, it's time for you to compete in the global markets. It's time for you to grow your business. It's time for you to prosper as a leader. Every day is a new day, a fresh start. A start that helps you achieve your goals and dreams. Goals that are linked with an evolving future. A future which connects you to the world on your fingertips. Communication is the key to this instant connectivity. And the advent of data services have further augmented wireless communication. Businesses are now expected to be on their toes, globally scalable, data-driven and superior in quality. Route Mobile aims to bring in an elevated experience for its clients, with its well-thought-out products and services based on the cloud communications platform. Established in 2004, Route Mobile is among the leading cloud communications platform service providers, comprising a portfolio of efficient solutions in messaging, voice, email and SMS filtering, analytics and monetization. Sharing a brief insight about our industry. Cloud communication is a new way to build, deploy, and scale cost-effective communication systems, ushering in automation in enterprise workflow and eliminating the need of in-house software and hardware resources. Through our in-house developed cloud communications platform, we have been witnessing a rising number of billable transactions in every financial year. Our business comprises of enterprise, and over-the-top mobile operator, and business process outsourcing. Information is paramount, and hence we provide organizations across various sectors with a range of communication tools, for sharing effective, and real-time information globally to their end customers. Application-to-person SMS, due to its reach, ubiquity and reliability, is currently the leading enterprise cloud communication segment. Here are a few things you must know about the rapidly growing market. Our operator solutions include SMS filtering, analytics, monetization and hubbing solutions that helps them protect and monetize their network. Root Shield, our SMS firewall solution, assists mobile network operators in preventing revenue leakage, reduce SMS threats, filter spam, monitor SMS traffic delivery, ease operational costs, and enrich customer experience. Also provide an entire range of BPO services right from call center, consultancy to people management solutions. Root Mobile is headquartered in Mumbai along with presence in 16+ locations across Southeast Asia, Middle East, Africa, Europe, Latin, and North America. Growing from strength to strength, we offer a gamut of cloud communication services to our clients, including Fortune Global 500 companies, across diverse sectors that cover banking and financial services, aviation, retail, e-commerce, logistics, healthcare, hospitality, media and entertainment, pharmaceuticals and telecom. The contribution of our dedicated employees has been evident in Root Mobile's success. Our employee engagement initiatives and productive trainings are a testament to an involving and exciting work environment. Our teams are led by seasoned and experienced senior management, lend their support and expertise to deliver the best results for our customers. We aim to connect and optimize the network around the world so that our customers can instantly and reliably reach out to anybody, anywhere. Through our robust infrastructure, we offer seamless voice experience during all your communications. We aim to help you to make your work easy and efficient. Looking at the way the technology is evolving, we are laying more impetus on future technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain and business RCS.
We work jointly with mobile operators globally towards improving and monetizing the international A2P SMS market. We are optimistic of our SMS firewall analytics and monetization solution, which offers a secure SMS channel to the global mobile operators and opens up a new revenue model for them. The next wave would be across machine learning, chatbot, business RCS and blockchain.
With a focus on providing value-added services, we partnered with a few market leaders and acquired enterprises to augment our product portfolio, and provide the best services to our clients, all across the globe. Innovation is what will leap any organization into the future. We endeavor to make our customers take advantage of the best possible technologies.
Root Mobile is pushing boundaries for businesses by providing comprehensive and customized communication service that enrich customer experience, setting new heights for the nation to reach and thus propelling India to see the new phase of development.
As we grow geographically, we believe it's time we define our brand, give shape to our mission and vision and aim to stand out in the competitive global market. Reach your customers the way they want to be reached by taking networking to a new level. With Root Mobile, it's time for you to compete in the global markets. It's time for you to grow your business. It's time for you to prosper as a leader.
Moderator, can we start?
Yes, sir, we can start. We are live now. We can start. Thank you.
Over to you, Chairman.
Thank you. Good afternoon all. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the entire RML family, I, Sandeep Kumar Gupta, Chairman of the company, extend a very warm welcome to all of you to this extraordinary general meeting of Root Mobile Limited. My warm wishes to you and your family on the occasion of this era. This meeting is being held through audiovisual means in accordance with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. Participation of members through video conference is being recorded for the purpose of quorum as per applicable MCA circular. Since there is no physical attendance of members, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. As the requisite quorum is present, I now call the meeting to order. I am happy to meet you all soon after our last AGM, and I hope all of you are safe and healthy. I am participating in this meeting through video conference from our company registered and corporate office in Mumbai. Before we start the main proceeding of the meeting, let me start by introducing my colleagues on the board and KMPs attending this meeting. Along with me, attending this meeting from our corporate office in Mumbai are, on my left, Mr. Suresh Jankar.
Good afternoon, everyone.
And on my right, Mr. Ratinder Das, Head Legal and Company Secretary.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I would like now to introduce the director and the key official present virtually for the meeting we have. Mr. Rajdeep Kumar Gupta, Managing Director and Group CEO of Root Mobile, attending from his London office, London residence.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I would like to introduce Mrs. Sudhan Navalkar, Independent Director and Chairperson of Audit Committee, and attending from her office in Mumbai.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Mr. Bhaskar Pramanik, Independent Director and Chairman of the Stakeholder Relationship Committee, is joining from his residence in Gurgaon.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Mr. Dinesh Salok, Independent Director and Chairman of the Corporate Social Responsibility Committee, attending from his residence in Mumbai.
Good afternoon, all. Thank you.
Mr. Arun Gupta, Independent Director attending from
Good afternoon, everybody.
Mr. Chandkan Gupta, Non-Executive and Non-Independent Director, could not attend this meeting due to his personal exigencies. I would like to introduce Mr. Gautam, who just joined in. Mr. Gautam Badalia, Chief Strategy Officer of the company, attending from his residence in Mumbai.
Good afternoon, everyone.
We also have with us the Statutory Auditor, Mr. Bharat Shetty from Walker Chendiok and Company LLP, and Mr. Dhrumish Shah, Scrutinizer and Secretarial Auditor, attending this meeting through VC from Mumbai. In addition, we have also key executives and senior management joining from their respective locations through VCs. In compliance with the general circular issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, this meeting is being conducted through video conferencing without the physical presence of the member at a common venue. However, the proceeding of this meeting shall be deemed to be conducted at the registered office of the company. Before we proceed, I am pleased to bring to your notice that in accordance with the provision of the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI listing regulation, the member have been provided the facility to exercise their right to vote by electronic means, both through remote e-voting and e-voting facility at the EGM. A remote e-voting facility has been available to all members holding shares as on the cutoff date during the period commencing from 9 a.m. IST on October 13, 2021 till 5 p.m. IST on October 15, 2021. Remote e-voting has been blocked on October 15, 2021 at 5 p.m. IST. Members joining the meeting through video conferencing and who have not already casted their vote by means of remote e-voting, they vote through e-voting facility provided on the website of NSDL that is www.evoting.nsdl.com. Member can click on EVAN number 118463 to cast their vote. I now request Ratindra Das, Company Secretary, to provide general instruction to the members regarding participation in this meeting and to read the arrangements made for the members.
Thank you, Chairman. Dear shareholders, good afternoon and welcome to the extraordinary general meeting of Mobile Limited. I will now take you through the key aspects of this meeting, your participation in this meeting, Q&A session and voting facility available during this meeting. Members may please note that this meeting is being held through audiovisual means and the facility to join this meeting is available to the members on a first come first served basis in accordance with the applicable MCA and SEBI circulars. Company has enabled the members to participate at the AGM video conferencing facility provided by NSDL. This EGM is being live webcast on our YouTube channel, and members who are not present in the meeting room may watch live webcast on our YouTube channel as well. All members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute mode by the host to avoid any disturbances arising from the background noise and to ensure a smooth and seamless conduct of this EGM. Members may also kindly note that the proceedings of this EGM is being recorded. We have received 3 representations under Section 113 of the Companies Act 2013, covering in all 50,42,880, representing 8.71% of the total paid-up capital as on the cut-off date October 9, 2021. In compliance with the applicable MCA and SEBI circulars, the notice of the EGM was sent only by email to the statutory to all the members whose email addresses were registered with the company, the RTA. The company had, through a notice published in the newspaper, provided a facility to all those members whose email addresses registered the same for the limited purpose of receiving the EGM along with the login credentials for participating in this. Notice of the EGM has also been uploaded on the website of the company, website of the stock exchanges where the company shares are listed, and NSDL, the e-voting service provider. The Board of Directors has appointed Mr. Drumil Shah, Practicing Company Secretary, as the scrutinizer for this meeting. Based on the report of the scrutinizer, the consolidated results of remote e-voting and e-voting done at the meeting today will be announced and displayed on the website of the company and will also be submitted to the stock exchange as required under SEBI listing regulation. Since this EGM is being held through audiovisual means and the resolutions forming part of the notice convening this meeting has already been put to vote through electronic voting, the practice of proposing and seconding a resolution is not required and therefore will not be followed at this meeting. Members may please note that there will be no voting by show of hands as well. As the EGM is being held through video conferencing, the facility for appointing proxies was not applicable and hence the proxy register is not available for inspection. The company had received requests from few members to register themselves as speaker at this meeting. Accordingly, the floor will open for members for asking questions and expressing their views. The moderator from NSDL will facilitate this session once the chairman opens the floor for Q&A session. Members who would like to ask questions during the EGM may pose their queries in the window Ask Your Question as well by mentioning their name and demat account number or folio number. It may be noted that the company reserves the right to limit the number of members asking questions depending on this EGM. In case members face any difficulty, they may reach out to the helpline numbers of NSDL. Thank you very much for listening. I now request the chairman to continue the process.
Satisfied that all the efforts feasible under the circumstances have indeed been made by the company to enable the member to participate and vote on the item being considered at this meeting. I will first proceed with my statement as is customary. Thereafter, I will move to the business to be transacted at this EGM. After that, Mr. Rajdeep Kumar Gupta, RMD and Group CEO, will address the members briefly on items of business for consideration at this EGM. We will then open to the question-answer session. The objective and implication of the agenda items are set out in the explanatory statement annexed to the EGM notice, and for the sake of brevity, I am not going to repeat them. In case members wish to seek any further clarification, they may raise it at the question and answer session. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I would like to thank you for taking the time and join us. In today's EGM, the company has placed for approval of the shareholder 2 items, as recommended by the board of directors. Now, with your consent, I will go ahead with this flow of proceeding and the business to be transacted at this EGM. Since the notice of the EGM has been already circulated to all the members, I take this notice convening the meeting as read. In terms of the notice of the EGM, the following item of special business are to be considered as the first item on the agenda is for the shareholder approval for raising fund through issuance of equity shares, ADRs, GDRs against equity shares, NCDs, FCCB or any combination thereof to the tune of 2,000 crore to such eligible investor, including qualified institutional buyers, eligible foreign, non-resident investor and or any other category of investor, whether or not such investor are a member of the company, by way of a qualified institutional placement, QIP, or by way of preferential allotment or through by any other permissible mode. The board believes that the proposed fundraising will support the future growth of the company by augmenting its capital base, improving leverage, and will provide adequate capital support for the foreseeable future. The details of the resolution were provided to this explanatory statement, which was part of the EGM notice. The second item proposed is for the approval for increase in investment limit for foreign portfolio investor up to 100%. This resolution is enabling in nature, keeping in mind the future requirement to utilize the full permissible limit under the applicable law. And with the increased limit, the company would have the flexibility to attract institutional investor part of the company's growth journey from time to time. Before I conclude, I would like to thank you for your continued support reposed for the company. Thank you. I now request Mr. Rajkumar Gupta, Managing Director and Group CEO, to proceed with his. Therefore, open the question and answer session.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Good afternoon, shareholder. A warm welcome to all members attending this AGM of Route Mobile. I hope you and family are safe and healthy. Dear shareholder, Route Mobile is an inflection point where it is poised for an aggressive growth and expansion strategy in both organic and inorganic way. And this is why we believe a fundraising at this stage would be provide us a necessary resource to fund those growth objectives. The proceeds of this fundraising may be utilized for augmenting long-term cash resources to fund the organic and inorganic growth opportunity in the area of its operations and adjacencies, including the making investment in companies, whether a subsidiary, joint venture, associate, or otherwise. Growth of existing businesses to enter into new businesses in line with the strategy of the company, including further for any other general purposes. We are therefore proposing a fundraise through issuance of equity share or other securities convertible into exchangeable into equity shares or ADR, GDR or NCD, FCCB by way of a qualified institution placement QIP or way of preferential allotment or through any other. Also, while seeking shareholder approval which enable the nature in terms of the foreign exchange management non-debt instrument rules 2019 to increase the investment limit by foreign portfolio investor to the company from earlier 49% to 100% of paid up equity shares capital of the company. This should ensure more space for FPIs to invest in the company. Before we commence on Q&A session, I request Ratindra Das, Company Secretary, to share the main guidelines for the Q&A session. Over to you, Ratindra.
For smooth conduct for the Q&A session. The Q&A session will be anchored by the moderator from NSDL, and he will call upon the names of the pre-registered speakers to come one by one. Once you have joined the meeting, the speaker will be on mute. By default, when your name is called, you will be placed on unmute. You are requested to join by switching on the video button at the center of your screen. If you are unable to join the video for any reason, you can still speak to the audio mode. Members are requested to mention their name, folio number, and the location. Members are also requested to restrict their questions to 3 minutes so that all speakers may get an opportunity to share their views and ask their questions. All the speaker questions will be answered by our managing director then. The question not answered at this meeting shall be responded to by the company in due course over the email. The MD will also answer the questions which have been received in advance, if any. It may be noted that the company reserves the right to limit the number of speakers asking the questions depending on the availability of time for this EGM. If any shareholder is unable to speak due to the connectivity issues, the moderator will call upon the next speaker to join. Once the connectivity improves, the speaker shareholder may again be called upon to speak, only after all the other registered speakers have given a chance to speak. Speaker shareholder will be on mute mode by the host until the time the Q&A starts. Once the name of the speaker shareholder is announced, the shareholder will be unmuted and has to select the video mode as we have just mentioned, and then only speak. I now request the moderator at NSDL to commence the Q&A session. Thank you. Over to you, moderator at NSDL.
Thank you, Mr. Das. My name is Sagar, and I will be the moderator for this Q&A session. We will now begin with the question and answer session by calling the shareholders one by one. I request the first speaker, Mr. Ramesh Kumar Gola, to speak. Mr. Ramesh, you have been unmuted.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You can go on, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sir, very good afternoon, sir. I'm Ramesh Shankar Gola, speaking from Hyderabad, sir. Sir, first of all, I'm saying thanks to our management, sir. Wonderful management, sir. That is, sir. Second one is festival wishes of Dasara, sir. To everyone, Rajdeep sir and Arun Gupta garu and Sandeep ji, Gautam ji, Nimesh ji, Sudha ji, and Bhaskar Pramanik sir, and our company secretary Ratinder Das also, sir. Sir, ये fundraising में वो कैसा लगे सर फ्यूचर, इसके बारे में थोड़ा बोल दीजिए. That too, sir. Why not issue of rights issue, sir, to our stake shareholders, sir. Please, इसमें भी मेरे को थोड़ा जान देना, सर. और सर, ये फ्यूचर ये कैसा रहेगा, जो हमारा कंपनी का वैल्यू कैसा बढ़ता, थोड़ा ये भी बोल दीजिए. अभी जो फंडरेजिंग को अब दे रहे, कितना महीनों में ये इक्विटी के अंदर बन जाता, सर. प्लीज टेल मी, सर. एंड विश यू all the best, sir. Thank you very much and have a good day to giving this very nice opportunity, sir. Sabhi ko namaskar, sir. I am Ramesh.
Ramesh ji, yeah. Answer the half part, then maybe let me start. Hello.
Yes, you can go ahead and answer the question, or you can.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So Ramesh ji, first of all, season's greeting, and I think I would love to answer this question in English because for the larger audience, and I think the reason we are raising fund is definitely we are in the path of growth, and we believe that CPaaS industry is growing at a very fast pace, and we have to be there in the market, and we want to make sure that we become a global leader in this space. And we are definitely leader in certain market as of today, and I think the reason behind this fundraise to get into other market in organic way and plus organic way. And we would love to explore ourselves in Africa. We would love to explore ourselves in Latin America and some other markets where we believe that the potential of CPaaS is very high, including US as well. And that's the reason we are planning to raise this fund. In terms of a growth, if you see from last so many years, like if you see Route Mobile trajectory of growth, this last 16, 17 years, we have shown a growth year-on-year basis. It is not something happened, like overnight. If you see our growth story also, it happened in 17 years, and we have shown the growth roadmap and the vision which we had to create something bigger, larger from India for a global market. So we are looking forward to grow ourselves in various other market. If you from last news, we acquired two company, one in Latin America, Colombia, and recently one in Kuwait. We are definitely looking out to expand ourselves organically in certain market in Europe, and we would love to explore ourselves to acquire some companies in Africa now, probably, and some other markets in US. So I think the reason we are raising fund is for growth, and that's the only way. And we wanted to have a watches to be created with us whenever we go for any target. We should have fund ready, and we have already identified certain target, and we believe that in the coming months down the line we will go very aggressive in this space to have some acquisition. I hope I'm able to answer your question. If anything I missed, maybe Ratinder can add, or Gautam, if you can add on that.
Gautam, please go ahead.
Gautam, if you want to add anything, please go ahead.
So I think the basic fundamental, reason why we are raising this money is today the industry is growing at an exponential rate, right? And we have been catching up with the growth rate from the industry standpoint. There is a lot of international strategic players doing a lot of consolidation themes across the world. And considering the dominance that we have in emerging markets, we believe a fundraise at this point in time to pursue our growth and inorganic strategy, organic and inorganic strategy will be very important. And the cash that we had on the balance sheet will be consuming that for a couple of acquisitions that we have just announced. So this will again help us keep ourselves adequately capitalized to pursue the future growth strategies. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Gautam. Moderator, we can move on to the next speaker, please.
Yeah, the next speaker for the day is Mrs. Celestin Elizabeth Mascarenes. Ma'am, you are placed in the meeting. You can now speak. Thank you.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you. Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
I'm
You can
okay.
Yes.
You can see me also, I think.
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am, we can see you.
Yeah,
We can
this
see you.
time it was much good. I am very happy. Last time it was a real bugly, Now I come to my text. Respected Chairman, other honorable directors in this virtual meet, my fellow shareholders who are attending this virtual meeting. I am attending from Mumbai. My name is Mrs. C.E. Mascarenes. My folio number 120514 5 times 090218. First of all, this is an EGM. I will thank the company secretary, Mr. R. Das, and his team, I forgot, Pratik and others, for sending me an notice of the meeting and also registering my intention to speak and this platform. Also, I am very grateful to the NSDL who has given a very good platform with audio and video. Thank you so much. I come to this EGM, which has got two resolutions. The first resolution is raising 2,000 capital, which is more like an enabling because as we can see, this additional capital is seek for future aggressive growth and expansion, long-term in organic and inorganic growth. As it is inorganic, we have already acquired two companies, as I heard the chairman speak, one in Latin America and one in America. And now seeking out in African. And I would like to know, what about the European side? Are you also looking in European and in the Eastern zone? What is the growth rate in India? Domestic market looks very many of the companies like Tata Elxsi and all, they are going up on the sky and they become darling of the stock market. Also, we are not less. We are also very much on the market and everybody seeks to be a member of this company, great company. Now my little this on these resolutions, the capital is raised. So I would also suggest give some rights to domestic shareholders. Maybe this will become like a mini bonus. And if not, you don't want to increase that much of capital. At the time being, now you can give some convertible debentures with a very small coupon rate. Conversion after 3 years, So you get the capital immediately, you get the money immediately. I mean, this is my way of thinking. It's a suggestion only. And then see the FPI investors, it is in portfolio investors will be increased from 49 to 100% of the paid up capital. This is like an enabling. But here also my one suggestion is there. See, when we have these FPI foreign portfolio investors, so don't see that one investor doesn't get a big chunk, because what has happened in Z and all, I wouldn't like to see that, you know. So I mean, let it be 3%, 4% like that, so they cannot come on the management and all that growth, hamper our growth story and all. So this is one of my suggestions after looking at so many of the balance sheets. Another my suggestion is, sir, what about split of the shares? As a company is now, it is a 4-digit figure. So naturally, split would be very good, and you can make it is 10 rupees into 5 or 2 or 10. So this will also become like a small mini bonus to the minority shareholders. So, I mean, this is my suggestion. Of course, board has to deliberate, the honorable board, the learned board has to deliberate on this and see what is good for the shareholders, you know, especially domestic shareholders. With this, I wish your Dasra is just over. My Dasra greetings to you, all of you. And also, on the occasion, next day of Dasra is so nice, and raising the capital and growth story which you have felt out. That's too great. And even the whole presentation was very nice. Not like the AGM. I had a real tough time adjusting myself. So this is very nice. This time it is very nice. And I wish you all also in advance a very, very happy Deepavali, so that we become something like Tata Elxsi, you know. There is no end to its growth. It looks like that. We have become now very, very much darling of the stock market. And I look out, even Root Mobile doesn't remain behind. And I know it will strive with. With this, all my good New Year greetings also. Nathan, after Deepavali, there will be Nathan Year, New Year. So these greetings are for that also. With this, I thank you very much. I wish you all, first, I wish you all a very good health. Health comes, health. When health is there, wealth is definitely there, because our board is and our employees are working very, very hard to give us all this growth and later on very good by way of dividend also. But thank you very much for giving me a very patient hearing. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. And
yeah, thank you for your kind word and season greeting for you as well. And we are definitely we'll definitely take a note of all your suggestions, and we will definitely discuss this in a board. In terms of our European expansion, we are definitely looking out organic and inorganic way to grow in that market. As you know, we have recently hired a few people, especially CEO for that market, John Owen from Mastec, and he is responsible to build this entire market for us. And I think he's doing a great job, and we are very happy with his proceeding, the way he's handling the new team, the way he's trying to create a roadmap. So we are definitely looking out a market like Europe for sure in our growth story. If you talk about Root Mobile, we are a global company, and every market is important for us. So it is not just one market we want to grow ourselves, but definitely a market where we see a huge potential in CPaaS is all the markets where we are looking out to grow ourselves. And we will continue to focus on each and every market, but there has to be a way to focus which market has a priority number 1 and which market has priority number 2. But in a long term, I think all these areas are definitely markets are definitely going to contribute in a big way, and we are definitely looking out our growth story and growth roadmap in this market, and we will continue to do that. And all other suggestions we will definitely discuss internally, and we'll see how we can support on those. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Moderator, you can call the next speaker.
The next speaker for the day is Mr. Gautam Tiwari. Mr. Tiwari, you have been unmuted. You can speak.
Thank you, sir. Can you listen me, sir?
Yes, sir. We can listen you.
Yes, sir. Probably you will be able to see me also, sir.
Yes, we can see you as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So very first of all, very good afternoon and welcome to our very honorable chairman, Sir Sandeep Gupta ji, our Gautam sir, Arun ji sir, all other important dignified board of directors, Team Root Mobile Limited. My name is Gautam Tiwari and I am participating at this EGM from Mumbai. Sir, I would like to specially thank our chairman Sandeep ji, Arun ji, Rajdeep Gupta ji, who is our MD CEO, Gautam ji, CFO, who is our CFO, our CFO Suresh Bhau Jankar ji, and Rathindra Das also, and along with full finance and secretarial team, along with the entire board of management, sir, for managing IPO very successfully. बहुत ही शानदार लिस्टिंग हुई जिसकी, और पोस्ट लिस्टिंग गेन के साथ में पोस्ट लिस्टिंग गेन भी मिला जो अभी तक भी चल रहा है. And this all happened despite COVID pandemic situation around the world rather, and the national lockdowns also, for which really hats off to you, sir, for managing such a good show. So it shows that our board of management has got an excellent vision, very good expertise, very good business acumen, liaison, and experience, and they know how to make the business. And I'm very sure in their hands our investment and our business both are equally safe and around the clock on the progressing path. Sir, secretarial team, investor service is very good, especially in the leadership of Mr. Rathindra ji. We have got very good associates like Pratik, Avni, and all the others who are there with in our secretarial department and financial department. इतने अच्छे मोहरे आपके पास में है सर, तो सफलता की और उत्कर्ष की पूरी गारंटी है. नोटिस भी समय पर मिलती है, इन्वेस्टर सर्विस भी बहुत अच्छी है इन लोगों की, और इसके साथ ही आपने जो चुना है सर इन लोगों को और NSDL को एंड दिस वेबएक्स टीम के टेक्नोक्रेट्स को, मॉडरेटर्स जी को, जो हमें इतनी अच्छी इन्वेस्टर कस्टमर सर्विस दे रहे हैं, इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, और इन सभी लोगों को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. सारे एम्प्लॉयज और स्टाफ में भी जो कोऑपरेशन दिया है उसके लिए भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर. सर, I support all the very strongly support both resolutions, sir. Now coming to the resolutions part, I have already voted in favor of them, and our continued staunch support along with our total trust and confidence shall always be there. It is there, it was there, it will always be there with you through and through, forever and ever till we exist on the earth. सर, आपकी हौसला अफजाई करने के लिए हम पिछली बार आपसे एजीएम में जुड़े थे, मेडन लिस्टिंग थी, वो मेडन लिस्टिंग एजीएम थी, और भविष्य में भी हम हमेशा आपके साथ में होंगे. दिस इज आवर एश्योरेंस. सर, इन ऑर्डर टू अंडरस्टैंड little appreciation about company's work, sir, I would like to know certain queries. I would like to know, sir, sir, how these rupees 2000 crore shall be utilized for the inorganic and organic growth. You have already explained part of it, I have understood, and for the progress of the company, and how much time it will take for us to use this money. Sir, आपने 16 साल में जो काम किया है, आपने कंपनी को बहुत अच्छी कगार पर लाने के बाद ही उसे लिस्टिंग में, आईपीओ में लाया है. इसके लिए we got the excellent response and we got the excellent valuation also for this company. Sir, I have asked at the time of the AGM, we have got 20 subsidiaries. Sir, how are we going to unlock the value of these subsidiaries in future? Sir, promoters holding has been diluted from 65.32% to 65.12%. Is there any chance of getting it diluted further? Suresh Bhau Jankar ji say, I would like to know, sir, what is the position of our debt in our company as of now, and at what, if at all there is any loan, at what percentage are we repaying it, and what is our debt equity ratio right now? Sir, as on today, how many affected and active cases we have got along with recoveries and the vaccination status? Sir, आपके vision, business acumen and liaison and expertise पर हमें पूरा भरोसा है, and we are very sure in the days to come हमारी कंपनी बहुत ही अच्छा करके दिखाएगी, and it will show a very good progress and उत्कर्ष in the days to come. सर आप हम लोगों का ऑलरेडी वी हैव गॉट अवर एग्जिस्टेंस एट द प्लेसेस लाइक कुवैत, देन सऊदी अरेबिया में भी है, बहरीन में भी है, यूके में भी है. And how much, sir, what is your planning to enter in African countries like this and part of US and Europe for the next 2 to 3 years? If at all you can explain, we'll be very much grateful to you. सभी त्योहारों की शुभकामनाएं आपके साथ में हैं. फिर से एक बार सभी जो हमें कस्टमर सर्विस दे रहे हैं, सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट, NSDL और वेबेज डिपार्टमेंट, सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. हमारे सभी एम्प्लॉयज और स्टाफ को बहुत धन्यवाद जिन्होंने इतनी अच्छी सेवाएं प्रदान की हैं. और आप मैनेजमेंट बोर्ड को तो हैट्स ऑफ टू यू सर, विथ total inspiration and gravity. We have got total trust, confidence, and we promise till we exist on the earth, we will always be there in support of you. It is just one call away, and we will be present along with you. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. सभी आने वाले त्योहारों की शुभकामनाओं के साथ, दिवाली, दशहरा और न्यू ईयर की एंड क्रिसमस की, आई कंक्लूड हियर विथ माय स्पीच एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. धन्यवाद. विश यू द बेस्ट ऑफ शाइनिंग डेज इन द डेज टू कम. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. जय.
Thank you, Gautam ji. Just to answer your question to start with, I think we as Root Mobile now, 100% of Root Mobile employees are vaccinated with both the vaccine, and we are going to start a fully functional office in very few weeks. As far as our Africa story is concerned, I think we already have a subsidiary in Africa, in Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, and we are definitely one of the larger player in Africa market as of today also. And as I said, we would love to focus more on enterprise segment of Africa market in coming days, and that is the reason we are looking out to expand ourselves organically and inorganically in Africa as well. In terms of other queries, I think Ratinder Das or CFO, if you can just, Suresh sir, if you can just answer.
Yes, yes. Yeah, Tiwari sir, namaskar. Yeah, as far as your query on debt is concerned, so Root Mobile Limited, as on date, it's a debt-free company. Except there are 3-4 municipal vehicle loans which are outstanding, and the amount of which is less than 10 lakhs, I believe. So as of now, you may consider the company is debt-free.
The next question, please.
Moderator, you can go ahead and call up the next speaker.
So with this, we have finished the question and answer session. We have allowed all the registered speakers who have registered to speak at the EGM. Over to you, Mr. Das, for conducting further proceedings of the EGM. Thank you.
I now request the chairman to lead out balance person.
Thank you, Rajdeep. I want to thank all the members for their queries and views. All the items of business as per the notice of the EGM have been taken up. The scrutinizer, Mr. Gurmil Shah, shall, on completion of e-voting at this meeting, unblock the votes cast through the remote e-voting and e-voting by members during the EGM and make a consolidated scrutinizer's report of the total vote cast in favor of and against of the resolution. I am authorizing Mr. Ratinder Das, Company Secretary, to receive the scrutinizer's register, report on the e-voting and other related papers with requisite detail, and also to countersign the scrutinizer's report upon receipt of the same and declare the result. The combined result of remote e-voting and e-voting at the EGM along with the scrutinizer's report shall be communicated to BSE Limited and National Stock Exchange of India Limited, where the shares of the company are listed and will also be hosted on the company's website and on the website of NSDL within 2 working days from the conclusion of this meeting. On behalf of the Board of Directors and Management of Root Mobile, I convey our sincere appreciation to all the members for attending and participating at this meeting. Let me also thank all the directors and auditors for attending today's meeting. Please stay healthy and safe and take care of yourself. I now conclude today's proceeding. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Take care.